Hey everyone, after releasing the information for the Hell's Paradise units yesterday, the JP side of the game just released the information for the equips as well from part 1. Starting off though, the first equip is the 5-star physical Gabimaru's Clothes. It does 4000 fire damage physical, and for 10 seconds, it increases own physical damage by 60%. And if the user is fire, increases freeze and paralysis resist by 100% for 10 seconds with a 45-second CT. It's an okay equip, nothing too crazy. The damage buff is kind of mid, although the niche of freeze and paralysis resist is nice. A specific buff for one unit won't ever really be needed unless it's a tank like Kirisame. For the next equip, it's the 5-star magic Gabimaru's Tabi. It does 5000 fire damage magic, and for 6 seconds, increases attack by 80% and increases arts by 80 the first use, with a 45-second CT. This is also a fairly good equip. The attack buff is definitely high for a magic equip, so that's nice, but the countdown is fairly long all things considered, although the arts is nice at the start, but it's not really worth going after. For the next equip, it's the 5-star physical Sagiri's Sword. It does 7000 earth damage physical, and if the enemy is human, for 10 seconds, it reduces their damage resist by 50% with a 55-second CT. This is definitely an interesting equip. The 50% damage debuff is crazy, but it being limited to human enemies hurts it a ton. There aren't nearly as many human enemies and harder bosses as more and more stages come out, such as Summoner's Road, so it'll be a bit harder to make use of it. But in stages with a human enemy, it'll definitely be really good, albeit with a fairly long countdown. Not worth chasing though. As for the next equip, the 5-star physical Sagiri's Clothes, it does 4500 earth damage physical, and for 10 seconds, it reduces the enemy's physical resist and evasion rate by 30% with a 50-second CT. This is definitely a unique equip. The physical debuff is kind of meh, but the good part is the evasion debuff. Barely any equips are able to do that, so having a new one that can is definitely nice, especially for nukes and such. But besides that, it's a fairly niche equip, so nothing completely crazy. Next is the 4-star support Sagiri's Gauntlets. It increases all allies' arts by 20, and for 15 seconds, increases all allies' earth resist by 15% with a 40-second CT. Definitely pretty good for a 4-star support. It provides a good amount of earth resist to the team, which will definitely be useful in harder content. It's not worth chasing, but it's definitely a nice drop. The next equip is the 4-star defense Sagiri's Hair Ornament. For 10 seconds, it increases allies' magic resist by 20%, as well as poison and disease resist by 100%, with a 25-second CT. This is definitely one of the better equips for sure. It has a chunky amount of magic resist with an okay uptime for the CT of the equip, and the poison and disease resist is really nice for the harder stages that inflict those status ailments. I would be happy with getting this for sure. That's it for the banner equips, although there is one more farmable equip. The equip is the 4-star support Gabimaru's Mask. It increases all allies' arts by 15, and if the user is fire, for 15 seconds, all allies get 10% damage resist with a 35-second CT. This is definitely an insane equip. General damage resist from a free equip is insanely good, and is unironically better than a good portion of the summonable equips in my opinion. 100% worth farming for sure. But that's it for the equips. A good portion of the equips are fairly mid in my opinion. You can definitely get away with not doing any summons for them, considering how most of them are just pretty much meh. I'd really only be happy to get Sagiri's Hair Ornament, although I don't even think it's worth using your crystals to summon anyways. The farmable mask is really good though, so I'd definitely farm that if I were you. Be sure to let me know your thoughts on the equip banner, as well as if you got any of the units or equips on the JP side of the game yet. If you did enjoy the video, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.